Alright, so good afternoon, everybody. Chad Films here, Chad Xavier Harris, Chad Xavier Films, Chad Xavier Trades, or whatnot. 6:37 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, June 27th, 2022. Real quick, we're running out of space on this card, and I just did a reading of a book a friend gave me, and before that, I did a reading of The Dark Knight. So I'll come back later and do more readings. I have to figure out the space. I'm gonna run out of space, and then I'm just gonna have to make all these videos and buy the hard drive to put the space on, and then we'll be good from there, and I'll be able to just do that or whatever. But basically, bro, like I guess I just want to talk. I am gonna put some dip in my mouth now that I don't really have to like read something. And I have a cup to spit in and stuff. So we're about to taste some dip right now, bro. My first dip since I woke up a few hours ago. Like I'm gonna start like doing those videos, like first dip of the day. Like I'm really a part of the community now. So now I'm gonna make the videos. Like I wasn't a part of the community, you know what I'm saying? But I became a part of the community, a very important part, just because I was the first one on YouTube to really make videos about tobacco dipping, and now they just got a bunch of them, and I'm the oldest one on there, so I'm clearly the first guy to do it. Like that's why we did it. I don't follow motherfuckers. I do new shit, so that was new for me to do. I did it. Then other people stole shit and was like, "Oh, that was a good idea, right?" Oh, yeah, I bet it was. So now I'm like, you know what? I need a hit. Well, go back to those niggas you fucking abandoned, you jackass. You feel me? Maybe they wouldn't have been watching them other niggas shit if you would have kept putting shit out. So now you're gonna just show what the fuck is up, what it looked like when a nigga really do this shit. So now I'm making all these videos. So we got this dip right here. I'm recording with the camera, but I'm gonna use this as audio. So it's not even like I'm not gonna use this footage. I'm gonna use it as audio track or whatever. Alright, so we put a little dip in, so we're good now. We're authentic, right? We're really dipping right now. So I just want to talk to you all real quick, bro. Like, Black Guy Dipping Podcast, episode 2 or 3 or whatnot. And I just want to talk to you about like the opportunity that I have right now and how I want you all to help me. How I would like to incorporate you all in the opportunity that I have, because you all have been so embracing to me in this community. Like I appreciate you all. You know what I'm saying? Because you would think people that dip are like racist, and I don't mean anything by it. I'm just saying like you would associate dipping with Confederacy, basically. Confederates dip, and maybe unions so just dip too, and just anybody can dip. That's the thing about it. But I'm just saying we're just talking like stereotypes and associations. I would associate the dipping culture with the rebels and Confederates, and I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I really don't take that lightly at all. I was telling my, homeboys, I got the hillbilly army with me now, bro. Like they fucking rocking with me, bro. The hillbillies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't use any of that stuff disrespectfully. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to like disrespect you, I would like call you something else that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, So I really have a lot of love for the dipping community, just because of how embracing you all were of me and still are. And now we're about to see how much you all miss me, bro, because I'm back making nothing but dipping videos, And look, the book that I just read, The Heartsman, that guy gave me an opportunity to be a part of his company, which is a film distribution deal where they will get your films distributed on all online streaming services. And now it's like, wow, I left YouTube 10 years ago, didn't put out any YouTube videos for real, kept filming, started writing books, self-publishing my books, novels, started recording podcasts, recording audiobooks, freestyling audiobooks, making them up on tape, had all that stuff on record, didn't upload it. 10 years later, I get this opportunity. The same day, I lose 2,000 gigabytes of all that footage after I just lost 1,000 gigabytes, and then the last 2,000 gigabytes I have, it might not work. Like I have to get it fixed, so I have to spit. So I'm in a real vulnerable spot of having to start over from scratch with the opportunity that I wanted from the beginning. So that's not awkward at all, I guess. You know, I got to start over from scratch after losing all my practice. Can't even do a documentary of who I am and what I've been doing. I can't even show the proof. You know, it hurts a lot. You know, like, motherfuckers are so jealous of me, bro. Like, people wish that they were as headstrong as I am. Like, if you tell me that my dream won't come true, I just call you a bitch ass nigga and tell you to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. Like, bitch ass nigga, who gives a fuck? Then I start roasting your ass on how fucking stupid you are. Look at your fucking life and your decisions. Look at baby mama 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You dumbass nigga, get out of my fucking face. You know, I'll snap on you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to tell me that I'm dreaming too big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, real shit. So I'm extremely headstrong. And, you know, when you tell somebody something you want to do, most times, you know, the first thing they're going to say is something negative. And then I'll be having to check people like, bro, first off, write down your reservations and save them shits for the 15 you fucking say. But your fucking fear and reservations and how you going to, all that shit, all the hows, when, why, who, what, when, where, why, and how, nigga, how is last for a fucking reason. Like, real shit. How is last for a fucking reason, bro? How is last for a fucking reason? Who, what, when, where, why, and then how, nigga. Fuck how. How is literally God's job. That's what you niggas don't understand. The how you're gonna do something is God's job. All you need to focus on, all you need to be focusing on is why. Why do you want to do it? Why? Why? Why do you want to do that? Why? Not how. Fucking small thinkers, first thing you say, how? No, bitch, you how. How you, nigga. Like, God is in charge of the how. I'm not in charge of how I got the Netflix job. I got it because I wanted it. And God figured out how to give it to me because I dedicated my life to it. So that's the main objective of this podcast, is to show you all how to be as headstrong as I am. Because motherfuckers hate that shit. They fucking wish. And I'll just start calling that shit how it is and just start telling niggas, like, straight the fuck up. You fucking wish you felt about your shit the way I feel about my shit. But that's your fucking problem, nigga. That's your fucking problem, bro. You wish you were fucking this headstrong. Like, alright, I got signed to a talent agency as an actor in my first ever acting audition. Historically speaking, the only people who can say that have become like the greatest actors of all time. Think about it. I'm one of those guys. On Chad Film's first acting audition, he got signed to the talent agent. Like, they gave him his own script. He was the only one with the script. He was marked for success. Like, he got his own script. Everyone else had to read the same script. He got his own script. They were gambling on me to win. They took a gamble and gave me my own script and said, I think he's going to be the one to win. Give him Starbucks. He's going to be the client to bring us the Starbucks. They haven't heard from me since. That was 2 months ago. They haven't heard from me since. Real talk. Like, I'll show up when I'm ready. If I have to do another audition, let's get it. I'm cool with doing another audition. I deserve another audition, right? Let's try it again. Can I do it again? This time, don't give me Starbucks. Give me something else. Give me something good. Give me something better. Give me, like, you know what I'm saying? Can we get something a little better than a commercial script, bro? Clearly, I just murked this commercial shit, bro. Alright, I'm gonna do my shit. I still remember it. I haven't even recited it to myself in a while. Morning again? I need coffee. Starbucks coffee. Because it's the only thing that gets me going. To think of going through another day, just the thought of going through another day with so much going on makes me so tired I can barely crawl out of bed. Fortunately, Starbucks drive-thru is right next door. It's where I start my morning every morning. Once I get my Starbucks coffee, once I have my Starbucks coffee, I'm good to go. And that's pretty much how I did it. And I had it all memorized. And you saw other people like trying to read it, and I'm looking dead at the camera. And the only time I'm not is when I'm doing it on purpose, looking side to side, but you can tell I'm not reading anything. You know what I'm saying? It was all memorized. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a challenge. Like, give me a bigger monologue or a soliloquy or a page from another script or something. You know, Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some Shakespeare. You know, something, bro. So, I want to ask you all to help me out with ideas. I have a distribution deal now for all online streaming services, bro. And it happened right after I decided to get back on YouTube. It was like, you know what? I'm going to get back on YouTube, and we're going to do Black Guy Dipping podcast, Black Guy Dipping skits, Black Guy Dipping short films. So if you all help me make a movie, I'll incorporate dipping in it, real talk, and you all help me out, even if it's just ideas for dipping and different, you know, and I can even do comedy skits, bro. I could do a whole movie. It has to be an hour and a half, though, so I can do a whole movie on comedy skits. If you all want to help me out, you know, put your names in the credits and concepts developed by, or this skit, you know, each skit, you know, if you give me an idea for a skit, help me flesh it out, I'll do that. Like, this skit, concept developed by you. And then, like, we'll work it out on how, like, I can help you, you know, get paid off of that or whatever. But, like, I'm begging you all, because you all are my fan base, bro. So I am dedicating, you know, my allegiance to the Confederacy. Oh, shit now. What did the nigga just say? About this war. No. Viral, nigga. Oh, yo. I can't even crack jokes with dip in my mouth, bro. You gonna make me throw up. Oh, man. You can't say stupid shit when you got dip in your mouth, bro. You niggas ain't warn me? What? You niggas ain't tell me I can't say stupid shit with dip in my mouth, fuck around, swallow that shit, start laughing. You got a bunch of spit in your mouth, you start laughing. That's gargling, nigga. Borderline Listerine in your belly, nigga. This shit crazy. That shit crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm officially a part of the community, and I want to ask you all to re-embrace me, no homo, and don't laugh too much, nigga. Fucking around, swallow this shit. I just want to thank you all. So, real quick, the other ideas I had, like, okay, comedy skit, movie, right? And it's like, what do I make the skits about? Just whatever. This is my chance to show, like, my Dave Chappelle show side, because I always want to do some shit like the Chad show, like real shit. That's what I want to call it. Have a nigga just walk by a nigga trading, you throw a couple dollars by the nigga trading. The Chad show, like real shit, just like that. Nigga sitting down trading, I'm gonna walk by, drop a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like, I was like, put my money on the charts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put my money on what the charts say, nigga. Fuck that shit. Oh, what direction we going? Whatever direction the charts say, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then just go into a bunch of skits and stuff about whatever. So that's one idea. That's gonna be like, I see that being like idea number like 2, because I can do that by myself. So idea number 1, I can do that by myself as well. Check this out. Here's some of my brand new wild shit. Like now, like one of the reasons why I left YouTube, people kept stealing my videos, my titles from my channels. Like they were just like being such bitches about it. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, bro. I'll kill these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You taking my ideas and shit, like real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you niggas, like just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever. Like you niggas deserve COVID. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas just the scum of the earth. Like you're so not creative. Like you're just fucking virus. You're just fucking useless. And just a bunch of Drakes, basically. So anyway, so what do we have here, Johnny? What do we have here, Johnny? What do we have for him, Johnny? Nothing. So that's liar, nigga. 1997. Get it right. So what were we talking about? We're talking about, oh yeah, idea number one, a comedy special. Nigga, I'm gonna rent out like a hotel ballroom or some shit, bro. And I'm gonna, like, even if I have to go in the fucking like gym in the neighborhood gym or some shit, just comedy special in the gym where like I'm not even on the stage. I'm just like working out, talk shit, like real shit, just like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. Like that might be really funny. And so I want to do like a ballroom, rent out a ballroom, have a stage, right? And even if it's like a seminar room, rent out a room for a seminar, right? Hotel ballroom or some shit like that. Be in that bitch for like 2 hours. Go ham. No audience. No audience, bro. I want to take the element of the audience out of it. I want to take the element out of the equation because here's the philosophy behind it. And this is some trend-setting, brand new shit, right? This is brand new shit. Niggas don't do this. This is like socially distant comedy, right? So it fits in the area and everything. It'll just look like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is out here dying, so you know, want a bunch of people in the room. All right, cool. Boom. Let's get it. I'll take advantage of that. So now, I'm on stage by myself. Nobody in the audience. Just the cameraman, a few cameras, boom, right? And I just do like an Andy Kaufman performance artist piece where it's not just comedy. It's any art that I can do on stage, I'll show you. If I can, whatever, reading other people's scripts, reading my scripts, reading my books, reading whatever, reciting poetry, freestyling an audio script, just make up a movie on stage, just show you niggas me creating a movie with my eyes closed. Like real shit, like fresh off the bat, and just go like that for like 30 minutes. Just do different segments like that, cut it all together, hour and a half, like 30 minutes of me making up a movie, 30 minutes of me doing just spitting poetry, then 30 minutes of me cracking jokes. And it's like, yo, this nigga's a fucking genius. This nigga can do all that shit freestyling jokes, not written, freestyling a fucking audio film script, not written, and freestyling poetry, not written. Like, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? And play some music beats and freestyle on a few music beats and whatever, you know, do a couple cover songs, like just do a stage performance piece, just really be more like a performance artist and not as like, you know, trolling as Andy Kaufman and literally trying to provoke a negative response. Really just, you know, just provoking a response though, just really provoking a positive response. So whatever I have to do to get the positive response. You might not like the jokes. Oh, this nigga's cracking jokes about me. Well, I don't know you, nigga. It's not my fault you fell in the hole. I'm telling niggas not to fall in, motherfucker. Don't get mad. Help the next generation, bitch. You already made your fucking errors. And an error does not become a mistake until we refuse to correct it. That came from John F. Kennedy. And I think I was John F. Kennedy in my last life. So I said that in my last life, motherfucker. So, all right, so what else? The first one, comedy special. So by me taking out the element of the audience, what that's doing is, that means I don't have to compromise what I say because it might offend you. So we can call this shit like, let me finish, bitch, type shit. Let me finish, ho. You know what I'm saying? Like, please let me finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me finish, and when I'm done, we can discuss it. So when I do really have an audience in the crowd, I'll do that at the end of my comedy shows. I will actually sit down on the stage, just sit down, and we can all just talk about everything I just said. You know, we can all, now you can talk and tell me, you know, but until then, everyone, like, anyone who buys a ticket, they get an automatic mouth guard, you know, a mouthpiece type shit. You gotta, if you're not drinking, you gotta put the mouth guard in. And if you start saying shit, I'm like, mouth guard, please. You know, it's not that time yet. Like, what the fuck you think that's for? Put that shit in your mouth and shut the fuck up, please. You know what I'm saying? We will get to that. You could take out your mouthpiece at the end of the shit. Real shit, like, cause that in itself is some genius shit too. Cause it's like, as an actor or even as a regular person in real life, if we are having a conversation, we both need a mouth guard. When I'm talking, put in your mouth guard, shut the fuck up. When I'm done, then you take out your mouth guard. I put in mine, I'll shut the fuck up, and then you talk. Real talk. So that's how I want to do the shit with everything, especially with acting. Then, if you got the mouthpiece in, when the other nigga is acting super crazy and he's like making you laugh, now you can bite down on the mouth guard and try not to laugh. You can have a clinch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole new fucking technique that, like, boxers do to keep their, you know what I'm saying? And actors don't do that. So it's like, you know, bro, that's revolutionary. That's fucking crazy. It's so simple. Yo, actors using mouth guards now. And we use mouth guards as regular people in regular conversation. So it shows the point of, like, shut the fuck up and let me finish, bro. That's why. It's like, when you write a letter to someone, they have to read the whole letter before they can respond. But if you call them and try to read the letter to them, they're going to be interrupting you in the middle of the fucking letter. Like, bro, let me finish this letter. It's just a letter. It's a letter to society. We can call it that. Letters to society. And I told my friend Jalen Bush, and he was like, oh, that sounds like you're giving a speech. You know, and questions and answers at the end. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like a fucking lecture type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give a little, it's a punchline lecture. It's a lecture with nothing but punchlines, where I'm just like, not just talking. I'm cracking jokes and shit. And then I'll be able to explain the philosophy behind it, why I think that way, what made me think that way, this and that, or whatever. And as long as you let me finish, I think it'll be really funny because you'll really see everything I'm trying to tell you. You're only until you let me finish do you get everything I was trying to say, instead of interrupting me on the first thing I fucking said or the third thing. Like, I don't, shut the fuck up and let me finish, please. But I have a whole bunch of shit that I want to say. It's not even written down. It's about the freestyle shit. I'm gonna have some notes on what to say. So I want you all to help me with that. Now, boom, idea number 3. This is gonna take the longest, most likely, maybe, hopefully not. So a short film, but it's not gonna be a short film. It's gonna be a feature fucking full-length film. So I'm gonna do that one, do 2 of them. One, I'm gonna be the only actor in there, and the other one, I only want one other actor in there, an actress. One actress is gonna be a romantic comedy breakup film kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I need is one actress. And so for me to only say I only want one actress and then one actor, and the still thing is gonna take long. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Other people would slow down the process. So I want to find the right actress, pay her, and try to knock it out as fast as possible. Now, while I'm writing that, I have to write the film that I can do by myself, while I'm also writing the comedy skit film full of nothing but skits. And maybe I'll combine those and just make the film, the comedy skit film with myself in it. And hold on. And the idea would be a movie about everything I learned trading currency. So I'm gonna have to buy different costumes and I'm gonna do Eddie Murphy shit, bro. I'm gonna just be multiple actors in my own movie. Real shit. I'm gonna buy different costumes. I'm gonna buy makeup. I'm gonna buy wigs, all type of shit. I'm gonna get the Rick James wig. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. Get a whole bunch of wigs, costumes, shit like that. Play the different characters and just show the internal struggle of pursuing your dreams and whatever the dream may be. So I'll be able to, I will figure it out because I lost all my footage, my old footage. I had to trade it in. The universe required me to give up all of the proof of all of my practice. So when you hear me read these books for the first time, you're like, yo, how's this nigga reading this shit for the first time and he's only stumbling? Like, this is literally my first interpretation of this work. I don't want you to hear me, after I practiced it a whole bunch of times. No, I want you to see what it sounded like for the first time I fucking read the shit. That's what counts. How did this nigga read it? Anybody can practice the shit, ho. What the fuck? But how did this nigga read it for the very first time, not knowing what was coming up and still trying to read it fast enough as if he knew what was coming up? And all of these words are unfamiliar. I don't know I'm reading this shit for the very first time. You're listening to it for the very first time. I'm reading it for the very first time. I am reading it for the very first time to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You are hearing me read it for the very first time. So I want to thank you all. I'm going to keep going until this runs out of space or whatever. So I'm staring at this really tall wall and not sure how I'm going to climb it. And like I said, right, who, what, when, where, why, and then how. So who is staring in front of the wall? Me, Chad, Films. What am I staring at? The wall. When am I staring at it? Now. Where's the wall? All over the fucking place. Why? Why am I staring at the wall? Because I deserve to be here. That's why. I earned the right to stare at this wall. The wall. I've been walking towards this wall. That's why I'm staring at this wall. This is where I've been walking. This is where my path led me. It led me to this wall of, well, now you're here. At least the first wall. And it feels like it's 3 or 4 walls. Every project feels like a wall, but you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm asking you all for help. If you all offer ideas, we'll figure out a way for you to get paid. Like, I'm going to teach you how to trade forex. That's why I said I'm going to make this film. That's going to be the first film that I really work on because I can do that all by myself. I'm going to just have to get different costumes and makeup and wigs and hair pieces and latex and shit. Just all types of shit like that. All that fun shit. Just do my own makeup and shit like that and buy makeup and try to get like white skin type shit. I always wanted to do whiteface. I want to do a lot of whiteface. Y'all niggas don't have me do some whiteface. I want to do whiteface where I just say nigga a whole bunch of times. I just want to, dress up like a white guy and just be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just the white guy. Just like you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, That's gonna be funny. Whiteface, me and whiteface. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so funny. I want to do whiteface, so I just need like latex, white skin, just the head part type shit, and just the face, latex mask or some shit. White latex mask, some shit like that. But I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And the trading is gonna be popping off soon, so I'm gonna have all the money in the world to be able to put into all this stuff. So it's just gonna really come together. So that's why I'm not stressing the how. If you start stressing the how, you start like bringing in the negative energy that just stops it from even happening because you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Just do the shit, bro. It will come together, So, what else, man? I just wanted to like voice my insecurities to you all real quick. Like this is what I'm working on, and I'm asking you all to help me, bro. And I'll make sure you get paid for it. It's all good. And if you all want to play a big part in the project, like actually helping writing it, or if you're living in Georgia right now, anybody that's living in Georgia right now, contact me if you want to be a part of the project, bro. Like any of you all, the community of dippers and shit. And I'm thinking like the way you all love the movie and the videos I make about dipping, you got to do a black guy dip in the movie, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? So help me make the black guy dip in the movie because I can do that about anything. I just have to have dip in the movie, me dipping in the movie. So I'll incorporate that into the whole comedy skit movie and the trading currency movie and stuff or whatever. So like I don't know, bro. I'm just a little lost, but the idea for the Forex one just came to me. So it's gonna be the comedy special, the Forex movie, and then in between that, work on writing the comedy skit movie. Bunch of skits to last for an hour 30 minutes, so you're gonna need like 91-minute skits. If every skit's just 1 minute long, just need one page for a skit. I can definitely do that with trading currency. So we just got to incorporate all that shit, bro. Dipping, creative artistry. What else did I say? Dipping, creative artistry, finance. Financial literacy, and economics and economic history and shit like that. So that's where I'm at with it. So I guess I'll get ready to start writing that script, and I would like to start recording me writing. I don't want to go too heavy on everything I'm recording because I don't have space to save it. So I just want to make sure like whatever I recorded was like black guy dipping related, and we can make it into videos, and then that'll give me time to get the hard drive again. I'll be good, and this and that. I'm gonna get flash drives with 100 gigabytes on it. Those are gonna be the only flash drives I have. All my flash drives are gonna be 100 gigabytes. I'm about like 10 of them. It's 1,000 gigabytes. Then I'm gonna get 2,000 gigabytes for $30 and buy like 3 of those. I can get back my 5,000 gigabytes and then start filling it up with all black guy dipping stuff. And then get another 2,000, 5,000 gigabytes for straight Netflix stuff and separate it like that. Then I gotta get more hard drives for backup and back up everything. And then every hard drive has to have a backup, back it up. Then I'm gonna have to put them on the cloud or whatever and just upload everything immediately now. I learned my lesson, bro. Everything I film, I gotta upload it immediately, bro. Somebody's gonna delete it out of jealousy because they're just so fucking jealous of Chad. They never want to admit this shit, but they always want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like use my brain and shit, and like try to just like kill my brain and shit. Like they just like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like these niggas be wild, bro. Like motherfuckers like try to rob you of what made them admire you because they don't have it. They don't admire you. They wish they had what you have inside of you as a person. They're like, nigga would be like, oh, I'm not jealous of Chad. Chad ain't got shit. Like, Chad got signed to Netflix. Chad got signed to a talent agency as an actor. Chad has materialized the majority of his dreams, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't have better shoes than you, better clothes, better living situation. You know what I'm saying? Clearly I do, living situation wise, but for me to get to this point, my living situation is actually pretty fucking good as far as like my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would be like, they'll just jump straight to material. So why am I jealous of Chad? Chad ain't got shit. Alright. Like on this forex shit, on my best day, if I don't fuck up, could make 1,000% to 2,000% every day. You know what I'm saying? I can make 1,000% in 12 hours. So don't go around thinking like I ain't got shit, nigga. Like my earning power is at $1 billion a year. So I'm gonna show all you, Confederates out there. I'm just joking when I say that shit, but I'm gonna show all you rebels out there, show you, how to make 1,000% a day off of forex currency trading and crypto and oil and stocks and everything, just as a payment for helping me out by watching the videos, spreading them, and leaving comments with ideas for the different projects I'm working on, and actually collaborating. So if you want to collaborate, I'll make sure you get paid on the forex market, even if I have to trade for you all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually we'll start doing black eye dipping NFTs, bro, and you all can like be a part of that community, and you can help me, and that's how we can get paid. Like I'll make NFTs or what I do. And eventually I want to make my films as NFTs anyway, and just have films and videos that are just NFTs. And then I'll do exclusive black guy dipping videos that are just NFTs only and things like that. And like you all can really, really change my life. You all have already changed my life. So now I want to see how I can change your life, so for the better, and then we can go from there and stuff. So I just really want to say I appreciate you all for all the love, that you ought to show me, and I'm asking you just to keep showing the love, because I really need it now, because I've been at a low point for so many years just because I wasn't fully pursuing, I wasn't pursuing recognition. There we go. Can't say I was not pursuing it. That's a lie, even though I lost a lot of the proof. But I was not pursuing recognition. I wasn't going out there trying to, I knew I was inside of the 10 to 15 year window of preparation. Now, 15 years later, it's like, all right, yeah, you are very prepared, sir, and you deserve all of this greatness that's being bestowed upon you in opportunity form. So I can at least say that I deserve it, and it's about time. And that's why I made the call to the universe and God 2 months ago in April, 3 months ago, and just asked them, please give me an opportunity to be an actor. God, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. God, I'm ready. And once I let him know I'm ready for it, he knows I'm ready for it. But I told him, now I'm willing to put myself out there. Please, I will put myself out there. I did it. Got the audition the same day. Nailed the audition the next day, nailed the callback the next day, got accepted to the school, just had to pay $70 for every class for like 3 months, and then it's really 6 months. So, so I was like, I have to get that money together, or whatever. It's not a lot, but, get that out the way. Then we can see if they're serious or not, and if they're gonna, send me out on auditions, then it's a wrap, bro. Once they're sending me out on auditions, it's a wrap. I'm gonna get a couple of commercials, then they're gonna give me a TV show, then I'm gonna get a movie. It might be so good, I just end up just getting a straight movie, but I'm cool with working the stats. Let's get a couple commercials, bro. If I gotta be that commercial guy you see for a few years or whatever, or just a few times, like, alright, cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the first time you ever see Chad Films is in a commercial. Then I might be one of those main commercial guys where one company just keeps casting me and said, niggas not gonna let me go. Like when they see me, bro, they're like, yeah, we want him. Like he wants this shit. Like lady said it, like, because I told them like I want this more than I want to breathe, and she told the guy that had to talk to me on the callback, like, yeah, Sylvia was like, yeah, he wants it more than he wants to breathe, and I don't understand what she meant. I'm like, I told the nigga straight up, like, if I can't make this shit happen, bro, I deserve to die today. And he was like, no, it's not that serious. But then give me the job, bitch. I got the knife in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. We can end it right now. What? I didn't get in? Off myself. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, if I can't make my dream happen, I don't even deserve to be alive. And he was like, hey, it ain't that serious. No, bitch, it is. Fuck you, me. The fuck am I here for? You know what I'm saying? So that's what they want, bro. They want the person that lives and breathes this shit. I live and breathe this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank you all. I think I kind of want to read the Joker or whatever. We can come back and do that next time or something. But come back and do the Joker and just work on that one script, The Dark Knight, keep reading The Dark Knight and going back and forth between The Dark Knight and my friend's book, and then pick another film script after. But The Dark Knight is definitely a good one. That will let you know if I can like keep you enthralled in that reading, if it sounds authentic, because everyone's seen The Dark Knight for the most part. So, and then I can go move on to The Dark Knight Rises, and because Bane has the villain, but Liam Neeson had the like least effective villain for me. It's the Joker or Bane. Bane after the Joker, and then Liam Neeson or whatever, Ra's al Ghul or whatever. He was cool though, so I'll read it. I'll probably like his shit. You know what I'm saying? What else, bro? So yeah, the 4X movie, just skits and whatever. My favorite TV show is Scrubs. So you're gonna see my writing is real reflective of Scrubs, because I'm like, yo, how come nobody's made a movie that's like Scrubs? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's when niggas spin the rest of the dip out. So it was like Scrubs. It was like, how come they don't make a movie? So my movie is gonna come off like an hour and a half episode of Scrubs of just like super incredible funniness and just the daydream sequences, all that shit, the cut scenes and shit. I got some shit I kind of created last night. I call it super dramatic irony. So that's gonna be reflected in my new writing. Super dramatic irony. Dramatic irony, me having to paraphrase it. I haven't looked up the phrase in a long time, even after I came up with the idea. I'll look it up later. But dramatic irony, if I had to just tell you a paraphrasing, dramatic irony, you're watching a movie and Michael Myers is in the fucking closet and the character doesn't know. So it's when the audience knows something the character doesn't. So now I want to test the limits of that. I want to like show the audience so much of what the character doesn't know from the very beginning, way before the character ever fucking knows it, that they're just in unnerving suspense the entire time. So you can do that with any genre. Like, bro, this is some transformative, revolutionary shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I've been hiding, bro. I don't want niggas like stealing my ideas and shit. But I'm like, all right, there's no way to get around that. And it's the highest form of flattery and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, now I'm just gonna rep that shit, like the Kanye shit. Like, I'm a trendsetter in this filmmaking shit. I'm a pioneer, and now I'm about to fucking show you. Just about to shoot out all of these revolutionary ideas back to back to back. Just said the comedy special shit with no audience. Then I said the fucking mouthpiece for life, for fucking acting, all types of shit. And boxers are not the only ones that need a mouthpiece, motherfucker. You need to shut your shit too. You know what I'm saying? Then I said fucking, what else I said? I said the super dramatic irony, to where it's like, all right, here's the best example I have for it. I just made it up on Facebook earlier today. I was telling them about it. It was like, all right, look, first scene, you see a nigga getting dragged in the woods by a monster. Boom. Cut to, you know what I'm saying, day before. You know what I'm saying? And then homeboy come in his room like, yo, you ready to go camping? Yeah, man, I'm dying in anticipation type shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, man. It's going to be a blast. And then maybe cut right back to the nigga like screaming, ah! And then you chill and show everything that's going on, and then in between the movie you just keep doing that. And it's just like, now the audience has seen what's gonna happen a little bit, they at least know this shit about to go sour. So then on a romantic kind of comedy thing, okay, here's how I would do it for the romantic comedy. All right, boom. As soon as you meet the girl, you meet the guy, right? They're trying to impress each other, so they're telling each other stuff about themselves. Then you cut to the contradiction of like who they really are. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, this and that, and I like women, and I treat him with respect. And then you like cut to him just being a woman beater type shit, like real shit. And then like she's like, yeah, I'm a princess and I'm Princess Jasmine. And then you cut to her just being a man eater type shit. And it's just like, the woman beater and the man eater, they deserve to be together, real shit. And that's what the super dramatic irony would be. It's like super dramatic irony. It's just incredible dramatic irony. It's just like, oh shit, to where you just like, oh shit, this shit about to go wrong. Just like every time the nigga want to make a decision, it show you that decision is not gonna work out for this nigga, but he does not know that yet. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. So with any genre, it's gonna be entertaining. With comedy, I would think it would work the best, but it works with any genre. Like with suspense or horror, it works just as well. It's just like so revolutionary, So that's how I'm gonna write my stuff. And now it's like, all right, I'm Chad Films, bro. I revolutionized filming. You know what I'm saying? I revolutionized the art of filmmaking. I have so many ideas, like so many ideas, bro. Like, you know how everybody's doing virtual reality, you know, headsets? We need to put a camera in that bitch. We need a fucking camera that is a virtual reality headset. It's not even virtual reality. It's just give me a headset that looks like virtual reality. We put cameras in that bitch, even if it's more than one camera, different angles and everything. Put just, you know, 5 cameras on that. Even if I have to like buy a headset like that and strap cameras on it until we figure it out. And then when I get the bread to actually make a product like that, but you see the kind of ideas that come out of my head, motherfuckers can take that shit, make $1 billion. That shit is not fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? They would straight shit on me. That's why I have it in videos. So when that shit happens, nigga, I called that shit, bro. I made that shit up. I invented that shit, basically. I saw the vision for it. I saw it coming. I'm a futurist, bro. I'm a futurist. I study future trends. I'm a futurist. I know the trends of the future. And that's how you buy stocks. You buy the future trends. Future trends. Future trends, bro. What's this? Never heard of it. Oh, that's going to be a future trend. Get it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really at like a, excuse me. I'm really at a weird point right now. I'm just staring at this wall, just trying my best not to think about how, you know what I'm saying, I have to do this all by myself. And I've been doing it all by myself. So nothing's changed. But the opportunity, I got the opportunity of a lifetime. And as much help as I can get from other people, I would, you know, take it and pay for it. And I appreciate it. So if you all could just do that for me, please. You know, so for this like long clip, I had to do a video for like 30 minutes of me just showing myself dipping and not spitting, or just chilling, dipping for like 30 minutes or whatever. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I had to start writing something. So I'll just start off with the 4X film. And, you know, maybe we'll just make it like the Chad Show, episode 1. And it's like a sketch comedy show. That's a film kind of thing. Just a film full of skits on one concept. So episode 1 could be the 4X film, and then episode 2 could be the romantic, you know what I'm saying, things like that, or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm trying to like figure out the boundary between, like, if I do it as just straight skits for an hour and a half, what's the biggest difference between just doing an hour and a half film of scenes? Like, what's trying to really figure out what's the boundary, what's the difference between the scene and the skit, you know, the scene of a film or the scene of the skit. What's the difference? Can I do 90s skits and it come off like a movie? They're all about the same thing, or do I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure, bro. Like, I'm not really sure. I ran out of weed, so can't even, like, you know what I'm saying, just like smoke and just like have this like well of ideas and stuff. So like I'm really like, you know, and so thank you all for listening, bro. I think that's about it, right? Just talk for 43 minutes. Thank you all for listening.